Hello friends, welcome you in KK Java Tutorials. In this video tutorial, we'll talk about one of the very important Git command is called git log. Yeah. So there are a lot of variations of git log, but before that, let's understand what is basically git log. As you know, the advantage of version control system is that it records changes. These records allows us to retrieve the data like commits, figuring out bugs, updates, but all of this history will be useless if you cannot navigate, right? At this point, we need the git log command, right? Git log is a utility tool to review and read a history of everything that happens to the repository. Multiple options can be used with git log to make history more specific, right? So generally git log is a record of commits, right? So one of the basic command of git is git log. So I'm going to make my git bash screen on full screen, and here you can see currently my git bash is pointing on hotfix underscore new branch, and this is my repository name, right? So here I'm going to show you some basic command of git log. So first basic command is called git log, and if you press enter, then here you see all the commits happened on this branch till it will be displayed over here. So let's understand this is the latest commit which is displayed on the top, right? And previous to that, this was the commit happened. So let's try to understand, take one commit into consideration and try to understand what are the information has been displayed. So this is the basically this is called the git commit ID. So if you make any commit on the git, then that basically generates a 40 character long commit ID, and that's what this is the unique one, right? So for every commit, 40 characters long commit ID will be generated by the git, and for that git basically uses SHA algorithm. SHA algorithm means secure hash algorithm, right? And this using that algorithm, basically git generates this unique commit ID. And here you can see head is currently pointing on the hotfix underscore new branch, and this was, of course, this was merge happened, and for that this basically this commit was here you can see in this commit basically this branch temp underscore hotfix was merged into hotfix underscore new branch, right? Here you can see this log also shows some metadata like author username as well as email address, right? Apart from that, we have a date as well, on which date this commit happened, date and time is also has been recorded, right? So these are the information basically you can see about every commit, right? So now there are a lot of variations of this command. I'm going to explore each and every command, each and every option, right? So now here you can see my cursor is blinking over here. Now to come out from this basically this log file, you will have to press Q, so it will come out. Now I'm going to clean my terminal, right? Now next option I'm going to explore. So earlier you have seen when you ran git log, then here basically this is 40 digits commit ID you can see here, right? And you can see the message as well, what message, git message we had gotten. We had seen date, author, right? These are the information we got, right? But we don't want information in that much detail, right? Then we have another command which basically give you the brief introduction about each and every commit. So for that we'll use git log and hyphen one line. That here you can see how. So here now git is not showing your commit ID, all 40 characters long commit ID, but first how many characters, 2 4 7 characters, right? So we had this much commit, right? And here whatever the commit message, every message is showing over here, right? Now next command we are going to learn, so let me clear my terminal, sorry. Now next command we are going to learn git log hyphen stats. So basically this will displays all the statistics of your git log. So here if you look into this is showing like what are the files have been added or modified, and how many lines in your commit have been deleted or added. These are the information basically displayed by git log stats. Now let's come out from this log and let me clean this basically terminal. So I have cleared terminal. Next command we are going to learn git log and hyphen, either you can write patch patch or hyphen p, that both will work, right? So so there is some mistake. Git log and hyphen then patch patch. Now here you can say instead of hyphen patch you can write hyphen p also. So this will show you basically all the information about the basically your commit. Apart from that, that will show you the file location where your which files which have been committed, what will be the location of that file, and that's what this is showing as a git patch, right? Let's move to the next git log command. Now next command we are going to explore, you can see your git log as a graph. So that's what we have a command git log and hyphen you can write graph, right? So here you can see git log is displayed as a graph. So here you can see my head is currently pointing to hotfix underscore new. So these are the commits happens on this branch, right? Now from here you can see graph is diverted. So we had created one branch is called temp underscore hotfix out of this hotfix underscore new, and that's what this is showing. And there we had made that commit right on this temp hotfix branch, and finally we had merged this branch on the hotfix underscore new. So that's what this shows. This of course this shows a graphical representation of your git log. Apart from that, of course, that is showing the metadata like author, date, and commit message as well, right? So if you would like to see your basically git in graphical format, then you can do this. But this is displaying everything in much more detail. But if you want to see git log graphical representation in the little shorter format, that's what we have another command. So let me clear my terminal, and I'd say now git log hyphen graph, and you can club with one line. And here you can see now your git log is showing in graphical representation format, but this commit id is not coming in the fully 40 characters long, but first 7 characters long, and this is showing basically your git commit message. But here you will not get like details like date, on which date your commit happened, and author details as well. So this is the just shortcut basically representation of your graphical representation, short graphical representation of git log, right? Now let me clear this terminal. Now next thing, as I have shown you, when you do git log, then lot of commits that is showing to you. So whatever commits happen till 8 on your repository or your branch, that all is going to show you. So basically, so when I do git log, then that is showing all the basically commit happen on this branch. But let's say if you are interested to see the first 2 commits only, then you can do git log, and then let's say I want to see only top 2 commits, then you can specify the hyphen and that number. So only 2 commits detail, the only 2 commit detail you can see on the log, right? So now afterwards, this command has a lot of variations. Basically, you can do kind of filtration, like you can do git log, and here you can see you can do after, right? And here you can specify the basically date. So there are various format you can specify the date. Here I am going to specify date in YY and then so it's April. Now today is 24, right? So that's DD. If you do this, then so that is not showing it. So I'm going to, so today there was no commit, so let's say I'm going to do 20 April, then here you can see the commits, right? In that way you can do a lot of basically kind of filtration criteria you can put on the git log. So let me clear my terminal and let me show you there are some more stuff you can do, like you can do git log, and you can do after, and you can space after, and before you can do, right? So if you before, you can specify another date, right? So in that range whatever commit happens, that will be filtered. Apart from that, you have some more basically filtration criteria you can impose, like you can specify the author name, author equals, so here you can specify either git username or git email address. So here I'm going to say kk java tutorials, right? So their username I think is not kk java kk java tutorials. So kk java, yes, there is a spelling mistake. So here you can see, here also you can here you can specify instead of author, you can specify email. So for that you will have to write git log hyphen author equals to your email address, right? So let me clear this terminal. So guys, that's all. Last but not the least, what you can do, if I do git log, then here also you can put, you can filter logs based on the commit message as well, right? So how we can do that, let me show you. So here I'm going to clear my terminal, and here you have opportunity to basically filter your commits based on commit message as well, right? So how we can do that, so we'll have to write git log and then hyphen, of course you know grep, right? That's the Unix command, grep equal to, and you can specify that message, right? So here even you can specify the wildcard searching as well, and here you can see, so this is the commit message. Accordingly we have filtered from log, right? So that's all I have in this video tutorial, guys. I hope this is really beneficial for you when you are working on GitHub. And if you really like this video, then hit on the like button. If you didn't subscribe KK Java Tutorial till yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Guys, big thank you for watching this video, and see you there in the next video tutorial.